Singer Billie Eilish has filed a restraining order against a 23-year-old man.
It tore me apart. I literally was bleeding on the bathroom floor.
LAPD are currently investigating, but no arrest has been made.
What are you afraid of?
And I was in a relationship that was very emotionally abusive.
You can't really be in control even if you try, which is terrifying.
They punched a wall. I do not feel comfortable saying no in any sort of way.
He says, you can't get what you want unless what you want is to die for you.
He just stood like 5 feet away from me and perfectly still. And he had the face mask, so all I could see were his eyes.
I was thinking about the way that I was gonna die.
Justin Bieber breaks down over Billie Eilish.
I just want to protect her. I don't wish that upon anybody. Being that young and not knowing where to turn.
I really need help. I'm not okay, and I have no one else to talk to.
When in your life have you felt the most trapped?
For the past 6 months, this man has, quote, harassed and threatened Billie while parked at a school across from her family's house. Billie alleges that he began leaving, quote, extremely disturbing and threatening letters. You might very well die. You will die. Billie wrote, he recently made a throat-slitting gesture to me. His constant presence causes her, quote, substantial anxiety, fear, and emotional stress.
I just want to give you a good show, and like, I can't. It's just literally a nightmare. I can't do this, I'm sorry.
Billie fought to hide her pain and fear so she could make other people happy.
I want to be screaming, and I can't because I don't want them to have a bad moment. And
Fans deserve everything that I'm getting, and I would be nothing without them.
I genuinely didn't think I would, like, make it to 17.
all I want is to be the kind of person that I would have wanted to look up to when I was younger.
I'm afraid I'll wake up and I won't have any of this anymore. Everything I've ever loved, I've had to quit. I used to dance like 12 hours a week. And then I got injured in my hip. The bone separated from the muscle. I just laid in bed, I couldn't move. I luckily had music. If I didn't have music, everything would be so bad. To have a song that is describing exactly how you feel, it makes you feel like you're not alone, you know?
When Billie felt alone, one person's music helped her get through it.
Who do you feel about the way your fans feel about you?
See, here's the thing. Justin Bieber literally was terrified that when I got a boyfriend when I was older, he won't compare, and I'll just love Justin Bieber more. And I remember sobbing into a pillow because I thought, I'm never gonna feel this way about anyone.
As Billie's music connected her to millions of people, she thought she'd found someone who could live up to Justin.
I've only dated one person.
So bye.
I love you. I'm in love with you.
I love you.
I love you. You're falling in love with someone, it can be scary because you're not in control.
Billie kept working herself to the bone as her relationship with Q took a dark turn.
We are drawn to dangerous situations because we don't know what's on the other side. And where are you right now? Hungover? You didn't drive home, right? You said you wouldn't do that. I'm mad that you did that. I feel like you don't take me seriously. I just want you safe. Because he broke his hand because he punched a wall. I'm trying to get him to go to therapy. He's so self-destructive.
I heard he broke his hand because he was angry and he punched the wall.
Yeah.
You don't want to get angry at you.
Billie's body started collapsing from all the pain and fear, and her old injury came back when she tried to perform.
It like tore me apart and it hurt so bad.
She didn't realize that it was torn ligaments. It was much more dire than we had thought.
I was not happy with the way I was. My body's always gonna be broken, even if I heal it. It was the most depressed that I've ever been. I felt like there was no point to anything at all. I was literally locking myself in the bathroom and making myself bleed because I thought I deserved. I was in Berlin and I was alone in my hotel. There was like a window right there. And I remember crying.
Are you seriously implying that you jump off the roof? Do you feel okay about a song like that?
I feel like it's something I want to have said. People are always like, you know, it's so dark, like, have happy music. I'm like, what? I'm never feeling happy, so why would I write about things I don't know about? You know, I feel the dark things. I feel them very strongly.
Billie needed her boyfriend's support more than ever.
Can you come here? Can't you see me? The night before, he'd been really weird and distant. I'm miserable, and I miss you, and I wish you would talk to me, and I have no one else to talk to.
But when he left her hanging before the biggest show of her career, someone unexpected stepped up instead.
It's a beautiful circle. What was that like for you?
It was insane. I can't even tell you.
And I literally cried and told her for like 5 minutes. Like, I knew. And every time I would do this, kind of like you could feel it, and he would just squeeze you tighter.
You know exactly how it feels to be him in that situation.
I just want to protect her, you know? I don't want her to go through anything I went through. If she ever needs me, I'm just a call away.
It's like tonight where I'm reminded what I mean to people. Your love for me touched my heart. You are so special. Remember that. Embrace it all. Believe you are great.
Justin's words were the reminder Billy needed.
I decided to start living like I just woke up. If I was my 12-year-old self and suddenly I woke up and this was my life, how would I look at it? And what would I be like, oh my God, that right now I'm taking for granted? As many people can try to help me and talk to me, but it doesn't change anything. The only person that can change the way that I feel is me. If there's one place where you think is the most negativity, don't even think about it, just like get rid of it. And if it's people, get rid of them.
She started by ending things with her boyfriend.
Just like spent time away from him for a little bit, and I was like, wow, I'm missing so much because I'm worried about you all the time. I can't fix him. I don't think you should be in a relationship super excited about certain things that the other person couldn't care less about. You don't even have enough love to love yourself. You can't love.
And Billy finally began fighting for herself.
There are some creeps out there.
Singer Billie Eilish has filed a restraining order against a 23-year-old man.
Thankfully, the restraining order was granted.
I was really mistreated, and then I just realized I was better than that, and since then, I feel like I've just grown to know my worth. I didn't think I would make it to this age, and I have, and I waited, and I'm like happier than I've ever been in my life.
By fighting for what she deserved, Billy became the person she always dreamed of being.
Self-worth is only determined by you. You're the only person that controls it. Everybody on the planet could not believe in you, and if you believe in you, you're good.
Where'd you find the strength? Where's that come from?
Seriously trusting your gut. Whatever I felt like was right and was wrong, that's just what I went with.
How did it feel? Everything you could have imagined or what?
Yes, completely. I'm
proud of you.
I love you.
Love you too.
I'm nominated for 6 Grammys, and I have my dream car. I'm not in a relationship, thank the Lords. My relationship with my family is good. I am pretty. I'm white. I am famous.
You have your life, and that's such a blessing. Know yourself. You can make your life what you want it to be.